How's it going, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Whole City Career Mode with the American Underdogs. And we're going to go ahead and go into our straight into our first match today against Queens Park Rangers. I feel like this is going to be a pretty good match to go ahead and acclimatize this team to the Premier League, as they were just relegated last season, as was Whole City. I'm going to go ahead and go with the first team. The only real notable things that have happened so far: DeMarcus Beasley already dropping down to a 67, which is never a good thing to see. That is one of the weak spots of this team, is that most of the higher rated players are pretty old. So we're going to go ahead and see how that works out. Here we are at a rainy Loftus Road. Gotta love the rain, of course. Why wouldn't it be raining in our first game? Go ahead and check out our lineups today. I'll look at Kyle Beckerman with a beautiful dreads. That is just lovely. And Tim Howard. Honestly, I think they could have made his beard a little bit bushier, but you know, that'll do. And Michael Bradley, Captain Fantastic for us. Go ahead and look at the QPR lineup. They've got some pretty good players. Cochran and Nua, both pretty pacey center backs. You got Joey Parton and Leroy Furr, both pretty solid center mids. And then, of course, Charlie Austin is always going to prove to be a danger. Also, Stuani, I don't know who that is. Might be a new signing, not totally sure. Go ahead and check out our lineups. Of course, you got Bedoya behind Johansson and Dempsey. Remember, in the last episode, we had an injury to Altidore, so we're going to go ahead and start Johansson for this game. He wasn't fully fit, so we're going to go ahead and go with the strike force of Dempsey and Johansson. Now, the style I'm going to try and play with this squad's probably a pretty passing style. Got some pretty good passers out there in Bradley and Bedoya. Not a super quick squad, and it's gonna fall a lot on the fullbacks to provide a lot of the width for this team. So Beasley and Fabian Johnson are gonna need to be at their best if we're gonna do well this season. Oh, through ball here to Stuani. Are they gonna? Oh, and he misses the chance. We're getting lucky here. Now, it seems in FIFA like a couple of the teams in this game are just some of my bogey teams, and QPR is one of them. Seems this season it's QPR and Cardiff. Although they're not in the Premier League anymore, it just seems every time I play them, they absolutely annihilate me. It doesn't matter if I'm playing with my other career mode teams, whether it be Man United, like it just can't play against them. They just seem unplayable, and right now I just cannot get the ball off QPR. Honestly, it feels like the rain is having an effect. Passes are just not going the way they should be. Honestly, it should probably benefit my team, them not being the paciest of players, but a through ball here to Clinton Dempsey. Is he going to round the keeper? And he is, with a left-footed finish. What a beautiful goal. It's going to be Clint Dempsey to put us on the score sheet for the first time against QPR here away from home. Lovely ball over the top there, rounds the keeper. Of course, Americans not always going to do it the prettiest of ways, but we're going to score. It's going to be his first goal in the Premier League. Hopefully, Clint Dempsey can score 15 to 18 goals this season in the Premier League. I think that's a pretty realistic target for him. Johansson here with a chance. Is he going to do it? Oh, what a save from McCarthy. And that's going to be halftime finally. It's the longest 4 minutes of my life, but going to half 1-0 up on that Clint Dempsey left-footed finish. Pretty solid. Honestly, I feel like Beckerman's played a little poorly this game. Michael Bradley's impressed. Jermaine Jones actually has really unimpressed me as well, but Bedoya, Dempsey, Johansson, the front threes played really well together. Bradley, of course, playing really well, and the fullbacks are playing pretty well as well. I feel like, all right. Here in the 58th minute, going to go ahead and make some changes. Going to throw on Benny Feilhaber here for Kyle Beckerman. And we're also going to throw on Giassi Zardes for Aaron Johansson. Pace for pace on there. He may have his hair like Balotelli, but he's definitely one of the most down-to-earth players I've ever heard speak. I think Kick TV did a video with him. And yeah, he's really well spoken. He's from the Los Angeles area. He's kind of like the Harry Kane of Los Angeles, essentially. He's one of their own. Oh my God, what a strike. Was that Charlie Austin or was that Stuani? That was Charlie Austin. What a hit. If I'm going to be beaten, it might as well be by a strike like that. Of course, it's in the 69th minute. Lol. Wow, they peg us back here. We're going to have to push up a little bit more. Yes, Bedoya to Zardes. Oh, yes, go. This is it. This is it. Round the keeper. Oh, my God, you did not just do that. You did not. No. Oh, my God. Zardes has absolutely just fluffed one. I think from now on I might just have to smash those. Clear. And that's going to be the ball game. Scoring's 1-1. Disappointing result, to be honest. Zardes should have finished that chance around the 80th minute. I still can't believe he hit the post from there. The whole goal is gaping. I know that's on your weak foot, but all you have to do is poke that one home, and that Charlie Austin goal is going to end up being the equalizer, and it's going to end 1-1. Clint Dempsey with the goal, Bedoya with the assist. That's good to see, but honestly, we need to see more attacking impetus from the ball. Jermaine Jones, pulled calf's going to be out for 2 weeks. That's great news again. So this is the new lineup we're going to be going with the next game against Stoke. Josie Altidore is going to go ahead and come in for Johansson. Johansson's going to be dropped to the bench, and we're going to go ahead and bring in Benny Feilhaber for the injured Jermaine Jones. Feilhaber's nice. He's a little pacier, about the same pace as Jermaine Jones, but unfortunately Jones's physical stats are dropping a lot now because of his age. So we're gonna go ahead and see if he can kind of balance out the slower Bradley and Beckerman. Hopefully can push up a little bit more with Bedoya as well. Now, honestly, the last game against QPR, the defense was pretty solid defensively, but the problem was I felt like Beasley and Johnson didn't do enough going forward. So hopefully this next game they can show me a little bit more. Hopefully register an assist between the two of them. So we'll just have to see. Back to Bedoya. And dispossessed, but Beckerman, what a shot! What a shot. Little ambitious. Ball over the top to Dempsey from Altidore. Oh my God. I'd like to apologize to Thomas Jefferson, to Clint Dempsey, to his whole family, to anyone I might have offended with that shot. Go ahead and say the Pledge of Allegiance after this game to make up for that. And that's going to be halftime. 0-0. Honestly, a pretty boring game thus far. Feel like a goal's coming here. Do not think this is going to end 0-0. Opinion. What a block. Madness. Sidwell. Oh my God. Curse of the Ginger. Steve Sidwell scores. Makes it 1-0. What is it with these goals from right outside the box and conceding? Alright. I'm going to go and push up to ultra attacking now. Oh my God, Michael Bradley doing some work in the box. Clint Dempsey! Oh! Bit of a jammy goal, but such good work by Michael Bradley to get in that space. Swing it in to... Oh, that was not Clint Dempsey. That was Bedoya. Wow, Bedoya finding himself in really good space, and I think he heads that actually off the head. Yes, indeed. Right off of Begovic's face. Off the face.
Oh, in the face! In the face! No!
Yep, and that's how it's going to end. 1-1 again. This time, showing a little bit of resilience to come back and get the 1-1 draw instead of surrendering it like we did last time. Bedoya with the goal, of course, the beautiful assist from Michael Bradley. Michael Bradley definitely my man of the match that game. But once again, just not scoring enough. Strikers not showing to be as potent as they should be. Might have to experiment around with a couple different combinations as we have plenty of strikers. So we travel to Villa Park to face Aston Villa. And I think in this version of the game, they still have Benteke and Delph. So this is definitely not going to be an easy game. And yes, there he is, the big man. Benteke. Not easy to handle. Definitely a bit of a beast on FIFA, at least in Ultimate Team from my experiences. But you know what? We have Michael Bradley, so we don't care. And Tim Howard with his beard. Here's us with our 4-3-1-2. Hopefully Bedoya can stay in this rich vein of form that he's been going on recently. Pick him with a goal or an assist, as he's had a goal and an assist in his last two. And not doing well right now. Oh, Vargas in space, and that's going to be a goal. It was coming. It has been coming. Hit the post about 3 or 4 minutes ago. And a nice flick back header there into Eduardo Vargas. That's going to be his first goal in the Premier League. And not looking good. Playing pretty well today, actually. Oh, but we might have a chance here. Aaron Johansson. Smack it. Oh, good save from Guzan. And that's going to be halftime. Not going to lie, Aston Villa's controlled this game really well. We have not shown a lot of signs of hitting back. Their midfield really feels like it's just overwhelming us. And every time we try and get forward, Akore is always there. He's so quick, and you can look there. That is really embarrassing. I've never seen possession like that. So out to Bedoya. Yes, he's going to get inside Bakuna. Oh, is it? Oh my god. Johansson. How does he not finish that? What is it with my forwards and absolutely fluffing setters? Absolutely fluffing it. My god. Yes, Bedoya. Finish that. Oh my god, Guzan. Probably going to go ahead and make some substitutions here. Johansson has looked good in spurts once again, just like the last game. He looks good sometimes, but I did put one player on the bench specifically for this purpose. Gotta go ahead and put on Eddie Johnson. Tall, quick, solid player. We're gonna go ahead and see how he feels in the game. I haven't played with him yet, but I know what he's like in real life. One more thing I'm gonna try and do is get Zusi on for Failhaber again. I liked that substitution in the last game, so let's see how it works out. Overhit. Oh, poor ball there. Into Dempsey. How do you not finish that? Bedoya. Yes. Space. Oh my god. Really poor touch there to rob him of the chance. Another unconvincing performance. We're just going to have to keep experimenting. Honestly, 2 points from our first 9 is not ideal, but I feel like we can really bounce back with this team. Some players really should have scored their chances. I mean, you had Bedoya had one, Dempsey had one, Johansson had one. All should have scored. I could have seen us scoring 2 or 3 in that game. But unfortunately, that's not how it always goes. And we're going to be here on transfer deadline day. When we get back, of course, we're just going to skip through that because we're not going to buy or sell any players. But thanks for watching, guys. And